I'm Jenni Field. I run a consultancy called Redefining Communications, where we specialise in helping organisations be less chaotic by helping them communicate better. I'm also an author. I've published a book called Influential Internal Communication. I'm an international speaker, and I'm also a researcher where I do various research projects looking at things like credibility in leadership, looking at how to improve communication with frontline workers and the role of line managers, and various other bits and pieces like that. Is there anything else I need to say? I think that's probably about it.
That's a nice list.
You'll find me on sort of Twitter and LinkedIn being fairly opinionated and and not holding back. So that's me, and I am the calm of the calm-edged rebels. Trudy.
Yeah, so I am the edged.
You are.
Of Calm Edge Rebels, and I run a company called Colinear. I do coaching and consulting, mainly around the area of impact and influence and how leaders can connect and engage with their people a lot better. In addition to that, I am a speaker and focus on strategic communications.
Living the dream.
Trying.
And I'm the rebels bit of Calm Edge Rebels. So I'm Advita. I own an internal communications and employee experience consultancy based in the beautiful city of Manchester. Not biased at all.
I love how neither one of us mentioned where we live.
I know, I do.
Manchester,
always,
through and through.
Always. And my consultancy focuses on helping organisations build inclusive cultures through effective communication so people can thrive and belong in the work that they do. I'm also the co-founder of A Leader Like Me, which I run with my business partner, Priya Bates, and both of us have just recently written a book which is due to release at in June. In 2023 June. It's called Building a Culture of Inclusivity. So hopefully that'll be a great book. Then I can say, like Jenni, I'm a published author.
Yeah.
I also do some speaking as well, and I'm a confidence coach.
You are.
I am.
All of those things.
All of
Look
those
at us
things.
with our list of things today. So we wanted to do a quick trailer for this season because we're aware that some of our previous seasons have had quite a blend of content. So traditionally on the Calm Edge Rebels podcast, we talk about anything to do with business, leadership, communication, life. It's everything from impostor syndrome to the Midnight Library by Matt Haig to credibility to fear and trust. We've covered it all. And we spent a bit of time last year looking at what Calm Edge Rebels is all about and what we want it to be. So you'll find in this season that we're much more focused on you as an individual and how we can help you think about how you might want to live the best life for you. And I think that's what we've been trying to focus more on with some of the other areas of our business. So I'm going to shut up now and let you two chat a bit more about other things that we're up to.
I think one of the big things for us was around what value can we bring to the people who listen to us. And we didn't want to replicate some of the other episodes we've done. Like Jenni said, we've covered a lot of topics and we wanted a lot. We wanted to have a little bit more focus. You know, we talk a lot, the three of us, about focus, about motivation, about what drives our purpose. And one of our biggest purposes is to help others. And we often, all three of us, asked questions about how do we stay motivated? You know, how do we achieve our goals and objectives? How do we achieve the things that we've achieved? And through our coaching retreat, we realised actually three of us have ran our own retreat just for the three of us, which some of you would have seen on our socials, where we get so much out of those conversations. So we wanted to bring that back to the wider public. And it's for those who want to, so our coaching retreat is aimed at those who want to explore a little bit more about their goals and their purpose, find some clarity, build some confidence, understand what impact and influence means. And it kind of plays to all our strengths, I would say.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's this season's going to be more personal. It's probably
we share a lot.
Yes. It's at times it sounds like a therapy session. But the idea is also to get to know us a little bit more and to understand exactly, you know, why it is we really care about what we care about. And the main thing is actually how we help people.
Yeah.
The fact that many of us want to be a lot better than we are. and you need a route most of the time as to how to get there. And sometimes you just need somebody to guide you through that. Not to say that we're experts. I think one of the things about this season is very much we're sharing that we're not perfect. But we are growing and we are developing in the same way that we're kind of putting it out there for other people to do that. So, so I'm quite excited about sharing this season with everybody because it's going to be a lot of fun.
Me too. I feel like we've said a lot this year. I'm trying to be better. I feel like that's our little tagline for each other as we're going. And I think the coaching retreat days that we're doing have really cemented what Calm Edge Rebels is about. And we weren't sure when we started this podcast, let's be honest. We started it in 2020 after lots of WhatsApp chats and decided we should share these chats.
It was actually after. It was driven by an interesting stat about how many women host podcasts. And I think it was our coach, Chris Ducker, who we listened to one of his sessions, and he said, I think there are not many women who run podcasts, and everybody made like a commitment to do it. And then we were on a call, Jenni and I, because we share the same coach, and he spoke about it again. And we were like, why don't we? I mean, our WhatsApp, I always think our WhatsApp group is a little bit like the book that nobody ever should read.
Censored.
And the fear is real.
Yeah.
But there are some really interesting conversations, and the three of us are so different yet the same. And I think it's really important that we explore that a little bit more in season 7, and we do. You know, we do share a lot, like I said, and I think it's important for you to get to know us as well. Yeah. You know, we want you to understand who we are, how we can help you, hopefully entice you to come along to one of our coaching retreats, but at the very least, listen to what we're saying and help you and support you.
Yeah. And I think that's what the business has become, isn't it?
Yeah.
If we're going to start with a podcast and see where it goes, we've now sort of really focused in on actually Calm Edge Rebels are here to help you live the best life for you. And we do that through our podcast, and we do that through coaching retreat days, which we tend to host in London at the moment. Twice a year, we might expand that. We're
happy to go international if the demand is there.
Yes. Also to Manchester. You'd quite like to do one there.
Also to Manchester.
I know. It would be good to do one in Manchester.
It would be good to do one in Manchester. If you'd like one in Manchester, let us know. But at the moment, we run them twice a year in sort of February and November time, seems to be how we're doing. And we're playing with something in the summer. We looked at doing something internationally. But I think it's important that we do what's right for our community here and how we can help. And that's really what we've decided that Calm Edge Rebels is about.
Yeah.